German Marquez is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. These Rockies guys, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike. 2-2. Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
Batting second. The second.
Gene Segura standing in. Previous history with German Marquez. He's 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting third. The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. High and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, out of here to the deepest part of the yard. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Carlos Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
In now, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Now here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Row, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Fouled away. So far this season, Story is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Count even at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Carlson is under this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
Batting second, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd of foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. Home run number 5 on the year as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. And that misses for ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. The 1-0.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Count is 1-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 8.
Stepping up now, Dylan Carlson. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. And it's fouled away. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Devers gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. One there. Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the one out. Standing in, Trey Turner, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to minimize the damage here.
0-1.
Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Segura is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Line drive to left. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Rockies nothing. Bottom of the inning now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
David Dahl to the plate now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. The average to start things out at .324. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Bounce to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now, Sam Hilliard is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Hilliard stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He was selected in the 15th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2-1. This one is launched. Look at this. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year, and the Rocks are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies do get one back via the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. The 1-1.
8-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is skied into short left center. Story has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So one gone here in the St. Louis third. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
1-2.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals, and it's still 3-1.
We're back now as the Rockies ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. They started the day leading the league in team batting average, and talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
Thank you, Heidi. So striding in, Dom Nunez will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Two and 2 to the Colorado catcher. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2 and 2. He was heading to count 0 and 2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Herman Marquez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Trevor Story.
Trevor Story steps in now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 out, nobody on. Outside and low, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Rocks have made this a 3-2 game.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. Line drive to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball one.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A runner on first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Oh, and he botches it.
Well, there you go. Another hit surrendered, and I think he's just run into a wall out there on the mound. These batters aren't looking like they're getting fooled anymore.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. To 3rd. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to 1st, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here now is Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. At third, Arenado. And that's the second out. So here's Yadi Molina now with 2 gone and the base is empty. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Back up the middle. And Molina's aboard a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Matt Carpenter.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-0 count. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Dahl. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Cardinals, number 63.
Standing in, Sam Hilliard. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2-1 the count. Now here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Popped him up. Molina is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Garrett Hampson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Outside. That's
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 1-0. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, Dom Nunez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Ball 2.
2-2.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Trey Turner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's a good one to Arenado, and he is out trying to steal third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Ball 2 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
That's popped up. Coming in is Blackman, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Eloy Jimenez, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Herman Marquez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows has it, and there's one away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And it's fouled away. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here's the 2-1 home. Line towards center field. Carlson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Austin Meadows.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike 1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And the pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Dylan Carlson. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Redbirds down quietly. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Alex Reyes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0 is taken high above the zone. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1.
Oh, that's out.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and that is off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Standing in now, David Dahl. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Barehanded for one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Ready now, Sam Hilliard. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. The 2-1. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The set and the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Ready with the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds it 3-3. Brian Shaw is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in, Yadier Molina. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yadier Molina.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, it's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead a foul ball. Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Dexter Fowler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 25, Dexter Fowler.
That's a ball.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
One out, nobody on. Change up low, 2-0. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. He's got it. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 7.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
One and 1 the count. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still tied 3-3. John Gant will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
John Gant.
Now to the plate, Garrett Hampson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The second baseman, number 1.
First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Popped him up. Turner is right there. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Dom Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey!
2 balls and a strike. changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Pulled toward right center field. Carlson is there, 2 gone. Raimel Tapia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Raimel Tapia.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Segura fields it cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Score remains tied at 3-3. Jake McGee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
Ready to begin the 8th. Striding in, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Two and 0 now. McGee typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now batting, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 offering.
Ball action time.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Two and one.
1 strike.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He's set the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with 6 hits so far. That misses 1 and 2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
A 1-2 pitch.
Strike out 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Andrew Miller will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
21, Andrew Miller.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box now, Trevor Story. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone into the home bullpen. Solo shot to right center, and it's now a 1-run ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Check swing called strike, 0-1. The Cards are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. No outs, nobody on. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
High in the air out to center field. Carlson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0. And 1-1.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. One out, nobody on. Two balls, two strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
At the plate now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Rockies strike for 1 and it comes on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. 4-3 Colorado. Jairo Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 37, Jairo Diaz.
Dylan Carlson will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Dylan Carlson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit to first. Oh, but the feed to the pitcher is offline. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hampson battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Lars Nootbaar will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 44, Lars Nootbaar.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Yep, 1 and 2. Oh, that pitch is out. We got 3 and 2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here now is Trey Turner as he'll take a look at ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. It is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
3-0 the count.
Three-0 pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Into the box, Gene Segura. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Here comes the runner from third, and that's going to tie the ball game in the top of the 9th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. Ripped down the line. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Plays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And both runners are in to score now as they'll take charge here at 6-4.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Row, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
James Pazos takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 47, James Pazos.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a Bruce.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it 7-4.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Austin Meadows will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 4 runs here in this half inning. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
1-2.
To short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a huge 9th inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Rockies 4. Giovanni Gallegos is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now in the box, David Dahl. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Left side, but well foul. The 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
That's out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Sam Hilliard. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Garrett Hampson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
7-4 the final finish today. St. Louis came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Andrew Miller claims the win out of the pen, his first. Giovanni Gallegos closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies,